bedroom floor again. Okay. So today, I went for a run in my 1080 V10s, as promised, and definitely better than the glycerins. Part of that is one more day of recovery and all that, but my shins are still so extremely splinty. Like, I'm back to that level of just feeling like just wanting to cry almost. That's the only thing I can compare it to. And I go through this at the start of every year, but by next year I always forget how bad it really is. And so yeah, I just gotta work on just ball them out every time, stretches every morning and night, and eventually they go away, right? But what's affecting my running most right now is that weakness, that feeling of like collapsing and hurting and just not having strong legs down there at the base. You saw me take off the knee brace, just a little bit of spice on the knee. It's kind of always been there, it just rises and falls. I've never been able to fix it, but it's also never stopped me. It's never been enough that I feel fear. And that's always that's the internal emotional barometer. If something hurts so much that you feel fear, that's extremely bad, right? You'll notice the same thing with feeling nauseous, where it's like if you feel so sick that you're scared, something is very wrong. Other than that, just another quick run. I'm still not training per se. I just got to get back into shape. I got to get my legs feeling strong, deal with these shin splints, and and just strength train before I can even get my cardio back. Because even though I ran uninterrupted today, I was running so slowly and gingerly because of the pain that I essentially wasn't getting a cardio workout anyways. Part 2, shoe news, something I always talk about. I'm really excited to... I'm going to do a video in the future of my 2021 shoe arsenal when my ultras get in, which got one step closer today because they're paid for now, and when I grab those levitates. And then I'll just do a whole video where I'm gonna take the shoes out of my collection that are going out and put the new ones in and start reviewing those and talking about those. And yeah, just figure out what I'm keeping for the year and what's going away. And I'm even thinking, I don't know if I said this in another video, but it doesn't matter because no one watches every video. No one has a memory of the things that I've said. I was thinking about, because I ran in my 1080s today, I was thinking about how I got to get my hands on another pair of 1080 V10s, because I'm now in the unenviable position of preferring an old shoe to the new model, because 1080 V11s suck and I hate them. So I should actually be trying to track down some dead stock of the version 10s, because that's really my preferred easy day, recovery day shoe. It's the only big stack shoe that I like, and I even like it as a fashion shoe. It's super versatile, and it's a great shoe, and I like it. But version 11 sucks. It feels just so much like just a shitty knockoff version of the Rincon. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. I'm not sponsored by anyone, so it doesn't matter. I feel kind of guilty bad mouthing any shoe, because people like shoes for different reasons. Different shoes suit different people, and I have to keep as much objectivity and dispassion as I can, because I sell shoes and I recommend shoes, and although I would never sell someone something I don't believe in, the biggest problem is that people don't believe me. If I had my way, all I'd sell is ultras. and it would just be a matter of like how much stack do you want. And then even the other true minimalist shoes. But there's nowhere in town that like even carries minimalist shoes and ultras, let alone specializes in them. And really not the right shoes for the vast majority of the people that I sell to. As I've said to a bunch of people, the demographic that comes into my store is old ladies who want walking shoes. We're seeing more runners right now because it's the start of the season. And it's people getting in their first shoes and people getting in their first pair of running shoes from their desk jobs or their standing all day in garbage shoes jobs. They can't be rocking ultras and the minimus, right? They're comforted by the familiarity of a sneaker. So they're in the Nimbus or the Glycerin, anything big, bulky, cushiony. And then a few people here and there I can get into the Kinvaras or the Kinvara 11s or the Kinvara 12s, which are really different shoes. And unfortunately, I don't like the Kinvara 12s personally, but I respect that they're a good shoe anyways. So I'm just sitting here talking to myself and rolling out my leg. So yeah, Friday fitness. Stay not splinty.